Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a M44, it's the Tier 6 American SPG, and we're located on the north spawn of Prokhorovka. And the name of the commander is Ratty87. Now, I think you can detect he's got a mark of excellence on his barrel, so he's no stranger to the M44. Easier to see it from that direction. And he's got the What Arty Noobs colours, because we've kindly provided them to him. And the battle has commenced. Now I believe that this is actually an encounter battle, and we can see that because, yep, we've got it on the mini-map, and he's headed off to the west side of the map. There's a variety of firing positions you can use, and it actually helps to watch videos of how other people play just to understand where the best firing positions are. Okay, we've got our first customer, T37, and Ratty's going to fire from this bush over on the west side of the map, and he's aiming for the customer. T37, the initial early scouting run, you have to give a bit of lead because they are moving quite fast, but if you work out where he's going to go and you lay a round in ahead of his path, normally he will meet the round at full speed and get blown to smithereens. And it's quite satisfying when that happens, I can tell you. It passes the hell out of the enemy when they try and work out. Look at that shot! 578 hit points. Ratty proves exactly what I said. He can do it. He can take the enemy out very nicely. That poor T37 driver, he's only got 5% of his health left. He's scurrying back to the back of the map. Oh dear. He's in a hell of a state now. But we're looking for customers up on the west side. AMX 1375's moving ahead to try and do a quick spot. Hopefully he wasn't seen. No, he looks as if he's safe. Now, we're changing the arc at the moment, and Ratty's a practiced M44 driver, and he knows that if you change the arc, you can fire at targets over a very wide field of fire. Now, the M44 does have a pivoting gun, 155mm howitzer, in a pivoting mount within the vehicle. So it's got one of the widest arcs of any of the Artys in the game, and he fires a round in, splashes that T29. Oh, and he's gone down, so he picked up some stun assist. Now we're using Aslains mods because they're approved by Wargaming and they're in their safe mods category. And the mod portal. Oh, we got a number of customers here. T29, a Scorpion G. We're firing at T29. Direct hit. 151 hit points. Beautiful shot. Nice stun on him. He's pulling back because he knows he's in trouble. Now the Scorpion is going to take more damage. It's basically a medium tank chassis. Very lightly armoured. Round out. Oh, he's pulling back. Is he going to pull forward? Oh, he got him! 159 hit points. Beautiful shot again. And that's taken a very dangerous opponent out of the game. And it's Ratty's first kill. Okay, T34 100, that's a medium. T44's a medium as well. He's going for the T44 100 and he splashes him. 47 hit points. Medium tanks got lighter armour than heavy tanks, so obviously you're going to do more damage to them than you are going to do to the heavies. Going for the T44, round out. A splash, 152, that's a good one. T29 again is the only one visible, but some targets have turned up on the west side of the map. An IS-6 and an M4A3 Easy 8. Round out on the IS-6. And a direct hit! The shell disappeared without an explosion means you definitely hit target. T25-2, tank destroyer. Tier 7, no, he's going to leave that one alone. Still going to the hill. There's still some opponents up there. The T29, the T34 100, who's almost, well, 70% of his health. Round out, and oh, it looks good. And he actually damaged both of them. He damaged the T44 and the T34 at the same shot. And somebody swallowed a full round there. Okay, fires at the T29, but I think it's going to hit the T44 if he's still there. They're really getting pummeled, this group. There's 2 Artys on their team. Both M44s. In fact, there's 2 M44s on the enemy team, for that matter. And that T25's gone down. He's been taken out of the game. Right, there's the T34-100. He's now dropped to 35%, and the 44's down to 29. Round out, so we're going to be a bit far. Oh, no, he got him! Direct hit! 267, he drove back into the shot. The T29's killed. The T44 is now on 29% health. I think the team can push forward now, and they are going. We've got a T34-85 in the centre. Looks like he's been firing up onto the hill, and that splashed him. 129. Now that T37's come back. He's doing a bit of spotting on the west side, but he's been spotted himself. And now he's dead. Okay, plenty of targets to shoot at. The IS-6 has moved to the centre to try and fire on the hill. And we're lining up a shot on him, working out where he's going to go. Fires around in, and it falls short. That's RNG, I'm afraid. It was perfectly aimed. And that T-44 is in the water, attacking the VK-3001D. Unfortunately, the 3001D is going to actually come off worse out of this. Unless we can help him. Round out on the T-44. Direct hit. 205. That should help the VK to stay alive. If he can take down that T-44. We're looking at the IS-6. Going for the IS-6. Round out. Direct hit. 259. And it looks like the VK-3001D did kill the T-44, so Ratty's help did work. It did save the life of the VK driver. And that's another kill! 18 hit points. He takes out the IS-6 with a bit of splash, and there are only 5 enemies left. 2 of them are Arty, 2 are tank destroyers, and 1 medium tank. And the medium tank is a 3001D. There's the T28, and there's the 3001. Okay, can we get a shot on them? Yes, we can. T28 takes a shot for 107 splash, but we lost the Nashorn. Took out the 3001D. The T28's still there, though. Okay, we might need to skedaddle because they are fairly close. We've got teammates coming over. A Wizzy 1201 FT is coming over to help. Lining up the shot. Nice direct hit. 91 hit points, but he is close. He's very close now. He might spot us if we shoot and we're in the open. There's a Hellcat down there. We've lost the enemy's T28's been killed. Hellcat. Dead Hellcat. 151. Good shot. That's his 4th kill. And that is the end of the game. They've killed everything else. Now, what a good game that was for Ratty87. Oh my god, look at this. He got an ace tanker in that game in the M44 Ratty87. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 19. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. A Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else in his team. And a High Calibre for dealing the most damage in the battle. At least 20% of the enemy hit points in total. My god, he was very, very busy in that game, and he got some beautiful shots on the enemy. Just look at that. High Calibre, 2,688 hit points of damage. Next highest scorer was the Wizzy 1201 GFT. He managed 2,342, and then after that we have the M44 on the enemy team, who managed 2,084 hit points. Now, when it came to kills, he only managed 3 kills, but Ratty managed 4, and then we've got the 59 Patton and the T29 who managed to get 2, and the 3001D who got 2, thanks to Ratty, of course, because he took out that T44. And when it came to base XP, it was Ratty all the way, 1,360 base experience points, much, much higher than the M44 on his other M44, the 991 he managed to get, and the Lerva 866. So let's have a look at detail report. Well, Ratty fired 18 rounds. He got 8 direct hits, 8 penetration, 14 splash. Every shell did something during that game. Damage of 2,688 hit points in total. of which 2,597 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the shots on the T28 HDC were a lot closer. They were below the 300 mark. He damaged 10 of the enemy, that's 2/3 of the enemy team, and killed 4 of the enemy. He also did stun assistance of 1,595 hit points off 18 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 61,827 credits, got 30,914 credits for personal missions payout, and after ammo resupply, and the ammo is fairly cheap for the M44, he actually took away 83,651 credits from that game. He received 2,040 XP, ×2 for the first victory, got a personal missions payout of 1,020, so he took away 5,100 experience points altogether. So yes, Wotan, this is how you M44, exactly, I completely concur. That was a really good battle with the M44, coming out on top of the table, performing really well, and getting 3 nice epic medals in the process. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.